4 of stroke drills. What we're going to do is the figure 8 drills, and it's a whole series of different drills. But remember the 4 B's: the boat tilt, the body rotation, the path of both hands, and the blade, where's the blade facing. We're going to do it differently with different tilts. We're going to do it differently paddling on both sides or one side. And when we're doing these circles, you make a figure 8, and don't make it a infinity sign. Make it a nice round circles, and you can push yourself by making the circles bigger and smaller, and that has a factor of using the bow wave to your advantage to push it in harder into a circle and get a more vertical stroke, or make the circles more wider by a little less vertical stroke and using the bow wave to push the bow wave not as hard. In other words, you're not going to let that bow go quite up, as far up on the bow wave as it's possible. And we'll also do some C strokes. Okay, so we're going to do figure 8s. Notice my transition that between the two 8s, I transition. In other words, I push that bow across the bow wave into the other circle. So the first one we're going to do is just paddling on both sides. So I'm going to put the boat up on edge. Both sides. Come around. When I come facing toward the camera here, watch this sweep stroke to push the bow over. Put the boat on edge. That's what you think about. It's having a nice steady boat. Rotate your torso. When you come to the apex of the 8, switch. Now we're going to paddle on one side. Boat on edge. Coming to the apex of the 8, instead of a vertical stroke, I do a sweep stroke, kick the boat over, and paddle on the other side. Here you want to think rotation. Get that stroke far forward. Come around to the apex of the 8 and kick the bow over. Then we're going to do cross strokes. I'm not as good on the right side as I am the left and east. Let that bow push in, come around to the apex of the 8, and then I'm going to do a cross sweep and go to the left side. Then we're going to do a little different here. We're going to actually stay edging toward the circle. We're going to edge away and see how that affects the turn. We'll tilt the boat to the outside of the turn. Come down to the apex of the 8. Switch edges. And then the last one we're going to do is an oblique stroke. The top hand is going to go more vertical. In other words, you're going to go past vertical. That's what's called a C stroke. You slice it in, take a stroke under the boat. Slice it in, take a stroke under the boat. Come to the apex of the 8. And turn it, slice in, slice in, slice in. So the top hand was more vertical, or past vertical, on the oblique strokes. Okay, so on these, you can see you can do many different combinations of tilts, types of strokes. And you could even do these drills in a backward fashion to make yourself more advanced. You can do millions of different stroke drills. Okay.